Definition DJs.
Definition DJs.
Check it out. I know you have heard of super groups like Super Ugly. You know what I'm saying? Super Ugly is an incredible group, you know what I'm saying, of eclectic MCs. You have Lyric Kill. You have Lyrics the Lyricist. You know what I'm saying? You have Quest. You know what I mean? He's on the beats, raps, and this, that, and the other too. You know what I'm saying? He's a solo artist. All of these guys are solo artists, but they definitely contribute to this one group and this one effort. You know what I mean? Which was founded by Spit Raw. So that's a good look. All the beats, most of the beats, are produced by Dub 504, or 504 Dub, should I say? But just a good dude, good music. Good MCs that he's working with. A Levy World is in the group. A Levy at least, but you can follow him on Twitter at A Levy World. That's ALEVYWORLD. You know what I'm saying? And you know, check him out. You dig? Be real about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's tons of great artists. You know what I mean? So, and shout out also to the Second Element. You know, actually, I got a picture of the Second Element up there. I don't know if y'all can see it, but she is a super dope MC. She ain't all about selling her records using her vagina to do it. You know what I'm saying? And I respect her as an artist. You know what I mean? And she also rocks with a drummer, a live drummer, on some songs. So just being creative and exploring how far the mind can go, you know what I mean, from one extreme to the other extreme. She's super dope, you know what I mean. I definitely respect her. And also shouts out also to Al Williams, you know what I mean, one of the powerful players of New Orleans, Louisiana, that makes things happen for our artists and our producers as well. He and Lyric Kill and a few other guys have what's called the Sound Clash Beat Battle, and that is where you can, if you're a producer or whatever like that, and you're in the New Orleans area, you can bring like maybe 8 of your best tracks, you know, and or you can bring your drum machine with 8 of your best tracks in it, you know, and when one producer plays his beats, the other producer plays his beats against that beat, and the crowd decides who's a dope producer of today. And for intermission, there is a spot that you know, every rapper that's really doing something and making noise with their material, and they're not like broke yet, like broken in yet, but you can see that they will be broken in because they're doing so much with their material. These guys are the intermission performers for the beat battle. So it's all giving an outlet to New Orleans music. Our producers, it's making them very competitive, where they can step up and start selling their beats. Also, the room is always full of other producers and executive producers and rappers and singers and, you know, just a bunch of talent. So if you do win, or even if you don't win but you have some hot stuff, you know what I mean, the Sound Clash is an opportunity for everyone to network, come together, be seen on a stage performing separately from anyone else, as well as the friendly beat battle. You know, it's friendly, but really, you know, they want to eat your kids when they come with the beats. That's what I really respect about New Orleans producers, because as a leader in that, you know, all of these guys are sort of like the ones that I want to nurture, you know. And to be in the beat battle, you can't come halfway, because if you lose in the first round, you know, you're forgotten about. And the guys that come after that are the guys that hang around to the end and win. And those guys, you know, they just do good work. You know, I'm not the only dope dude in the world. My city, we never had a way to be heard, so I kicked that door in, and it's just a pride to me now to see what other people are doing to help New Orleans music. Our producers, our singers, our rappers, our comedians, and everything like that, you know what I mean? Shout out to Rusty Lowdown. You know, just a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? Crack Tracks, You know what I mean? An awesome producer who also doesn't have to battle because he's a made man. His productions are ill, as well as he still does things that help our community, our rap community, for New Orleans, Louisiana, and all independent performers. You know what I mean? So things like the New Orleans Hip Hop Awards. You know what I mean? That type of stuff. So and it's all been and Summer Jam and so many things, you know what I mean, and so many groups. Supreme Street, he was the first person to initiate any power behind Plain Jane. This new guy Fire, you know what I mean, which is Fijah, you know what I'm saying. Just incredible music, you know what I mean. So with that, man, I surely am proud of New Orleans, and I want y'all to check them out. You know what I mean? As well as they sell clothes. Crack Tracks sells clothes as well. So you can follow Traffic Boutique on Twitter and connect with him. And if you need beats, clothes, need to find out how to get into the Sound Clash beat battles or whatever like that, you can also follow Lyrikill, Lyrikill. You know what I'm saying? Lyrikill. So with that, hold on a minute. Lyrikill, I meant to say. But I mean, when it comes down to just talent, I mean, there's an album out right now called Hip Hop Since Birth, and it's by Doug. You know what I'm saying? Steve Wade is the producer, and just the textures that's in the record, the entire album, just as well as the Super Ugly album that he produced, even with beats from other people too in it. I mean, Prospect and all these guys, I mean, shout out to the DJs that's with him too, you know what I mean. Tony Scratchery, you know, I co-sign this. You dig? There's a lot of people that I'd never speak a word about. I don't have to. But I'm humble, and I feel like if I'm dope and it took a lot to get people to see that, well, I don't think it should take as long for you to see these guys. So I'm telling you who to follow. I'm telling you who to try out for some beats. I'm telling you where to go challenge with your beats and get your game up to commercial level. And I don't mean commercial like everything that's on the radio, because these dudes are coming with some creative stuff. But I mean something that somebody would be eager to spend money for ASAP. You know what I mean? When there's a consumer for something, it's commercial. You dig? So boom. On that note, it gets you seasoned for selling your beats or making things that would be impressive. Say like if a person who makes beats came in with a beat that had this big long intro before it really gets powerful, you know, you might lose before we even hear the powerful part. So this is one thing that brings you into knowing how to get right to the meat of it. Make sure that you're, you know, the same things that if you were sending your shit to an A&R person or a major record label, you would want to excite them in the first 20 seconds. So with that, Sound Clash is very big and very large. I support it. Definition DJs, Ice Mike 1200. Y'all know what it is. Holla at you, but oh yeah, follow me too. You did? Ice Mike 1200 on Twitter. So boom, that's what it is. I love all y'all, you know what I mean? And anything that I can do, I will do. You dig? Unless you an asshole or some shit like that, you know what I mean? And a lot of y'all, you don't know why I don't fuck with you, cause you bitches. You know what I'm saying? And I don't fuck with bitches. And I don't really say bad shit, you know what I'm saying, in public or whatever like that. So if I feel something is wrong with you, you just might not know that's what it is. You know what I mean? But fuck, check yourself, look over yourself, you know. And I understand people change too, so you know what I mean. If you got a hot record, and you got a good attitude, and you're really on your grind and this, that, and the other, you know what I mean, come with it, and I'll help. That's what it is. Whatever I can do. I'm not super rich or anything like that, but what I do have, and with my name, I will share that if you are worthy. You know what I'm saying? I'll tweet your shit on Twitter. I'll put your shit on Facebook. I'll pass out your CDs. I'll tweet your shit on, post your shit on thisis50.com and other websites that I frequent. You know what I'm saying? So just doing my part and paying my duty, you know what I'm saying? Because A lot of people pay me homage, but I'm humble, and I ain't finished. You dig? But it don't hurt to, you know, if somebody dope, point at them too, because that lets people see that our city has a lot. You know what I'm saying? Some people just block everything else out and just be like, me, man, me. That ain't never been me. You know what I'm saying? So, with that, man, once again, I love y'all. Bam. I'm out. Ice Mike 1200. Definition DJs. Yes, sir.
Definition DJs.
Definition DJs.